welcome back. So my name is Nikki. I am the person behind the Pink Raven, the YouTube channel. And currently I want to talk to you guys about how we could prep for NaNoWriMo with some of the products that I created. So this month is what we in the writing community call Preptober, where we basically take this entire month to plan out and the whole of our NaNoWriMo journey. And how we would do that is, usually by using journals or by using some sort of online or digital software. But not everyone who is participating in NaNoWriMo gets the privilege of or even has the experience with, creating digital software or, creating workbooks or worksheets. And those people would typically usually plan NaNoWriMo by hand or maybe with a Google Docs or Microsoft document. For me, I, as someone who really loves tech, usually likes to create my own products. So right now I'm in my shop, and as you can see, I'm hovering over the ultimate NaNoWriMo bundle, which would be available later down this week. And basically what it is based an Excel spreadsheet to help you track your word count. So I just wanted to show you how you can plan your Preptober with this NaNoWriMo bundle. So right now I have on the screen the workbook, the Preptober workbook. This is how it looks. And when you download the actual file, you'll get this Preptober book, and you could put in the year. This one is generated so that you could use it over and over again every year. And this is the front page. It's very simple. I like to keep it simple. It's just Preptober. You put the year, the name of your book, the series if it's a part of a series, and the author name. The next page is all about your book. So you have book name, series name, just like on the first page, and here you could actually write your blurb. So this is geared more towards those who actually like writing. So this is a printable worksheet, and I created it so that it could be printed with any printer on regular letter size paper. The margins are 1 inch all around, and there isn't any fancy colorful thing that might prevent someone from being able to print it at home. Next page is all about your character, and then here you have your NaNoWriMo calendar. This one here is undated, so you could basically date it however you want, and it starts from Monday to Sunday. So this one here is a calendar that has the Monday as a start date, and the daily word count tracker, which is one entire page where you could put your intended word count right here in this column, and then you can put your word count that you actually did in this column. And this is basically the NaNoWriMo word count that I divided up for every single day to be able to hit the 50,000 word count goal that NaNoWriMo has set for November 30th. The 4-week plan is part of your Preptober package. So the 4-week plan here is where you can use this space to basically plan out for every week what you intend to do and how you intend to do it to meet your word count goal. And I actually got this idea from YouTube. I saw a YouTuber with it and I thought it was really amazing, and it feels like a fun game. It's color in your goals, so if you're someone who loves to color, you could use this page and basically color every time you hit one of these word count goals. And how I think you use it is like if you did you've reached like the 2,000 word count goal, but you're not exactly 2,000, you're probably like 2,300, you could color in the 2,000 box, and so on. Lastly, and the one that I think is most useful, is this one here called the NaNoWriMo word count tracker. And this is what you actually would want to use if you want to see how you're doing and how NaNoWriMo is progressing or working for you. How you would use this is the same way you would use the Preptober worksheet, except you actually are putting in your information digitally. So right over here you have book title, genre and year, and then you have series, author, and over on this side you have your formula bar, which is actually just a key for this section here that's sort of grayed out, and you have below intended, above intended, and approximately. Okay, so how you would use this is you'd come here and you have all your dates for November, and by the way, this is also undated in a sense that you don't need to like purchase a new one every time NaNoWriMo comes around. You could just make a copy of the old one that you have. So you have intended word count, actual word count, the word count daily total, and I'll give an example of how that looks. Nano difference, personal difference, writing, and nano tracker. So intended word count is where you would put how much words you intend to write, and this does not have to follow the NaNoWriMo word count. You could just put in any word that you think you'd be able to do on that day. And it works well with the Preptober calendar because I know a lot of people have work or they have like other events they need to go to, so they wouldn't be able to actually hit a word count goal. So for example, if on the first day you're only able to hit 900, then you just put 900. And let's say on the actual day now that you're writing, you were able to write 1000 words, you would see that all the cells now come alive. And this here, the pink, says that it's approximately, and approximately is actually 200 words below or above the intended word count. So right now you wrote 100 words above, where you could see it in the personal difference. You wrote 100 words above the intended word count, but you wrote only 667 words below the NaNoWriMo word count. So here it tells you that you are writing, but the Nano Tracker kind of says that you didn't meet the actual word count goal for NaNoWriMo, which is okay. It's just there to help you visualize exactly what you're doing. If, say for example, this word count goal was 2000, but you were only able to write 800, then the sheet comes alive and it gives you information about that. So your word count daily total, so the daily total here is on this day you now have 1800 words, and this is your nano difference, as I said before, your personal difference, and it's now like this dark rose because it's way below the intended word count, which is 2000, and as I said, the difference is more than 200, so it's below intended. And when you come down here, you could see your totals, so you could put in information for this to get a total. Maybe your total is 60,000 words, maybe your total is 40,000 words, and that's your intended total that would calculate here. And then you have your actual word count total, which would calculate here, and your NaNoWriMo word count total. So that's all I have for today in terms of prepping for NaNoWriMo. I hope to give a little bit more tips throughout October and November, not only on YouTube but also on my blog. And like I said, it is in my shop, but I have a little bit more things to do. So by tomorrow, it should be, or by the time I put out this YouTube video, hopefully by the time I put out this YouTube video, it will be out. And if I do, I will link it below so that you could actually get to purchase it. And by the way, you can get 25% off if you use the coupon code NaNoWriMo at checkout. Once you go to the checkout page, you'll see enter promo code. You just enter your promo code, which is NaNoWriMo, and you'd be able to get a 25% off discount for this October straight through November. So hopefully you take advantage of that. I hope to see you again next time I film and upload my usually supposed to be weekly YouTube video.